Hi friends, my name is Maya. Welcome back to my channel. I am a master esthetician with over 20 years of experience and also owner of Kiwi Spa in sunny San Diego. I decided to record a video and to share with you what is causing acne, what triggers our body to produce all this breakout and inflammation, capsulations that doesn't look well on our skin. So let's get started. Reason number one, and I think you all know about it, it's basically what we eat, what we drink, and our life habits. So let's talk a little bit more in detail about our food. What ingredients in our food will cause acne. And here I want to show you a little fragment from my consultation with my client Rebecca. Rebecca actually was a model at Kiwi Spa and she participated in our 21-day skin transformation challenge. So you can see how we talk about all the causes of acne. But let's listen to consultation and then let's get back and discuss it in more details.
Are you eating meat or chicken or beef or pork or turkey? Anything?
Sometimes.
No, tell me honestly.
Yeah, sometimes.
How often?
I'm not the best cook, so I just kind of eat a little. My food regime is not the best, but
okay.
I can eat it. I'm not a vegetarian, but I can be. I love veggies, but
okay.
I just eat pretty much whatever I want.
You're a great candidate. You're a great candidate for our 21-day skin transformation kit. When you told me that it's possible to stay away from meat, I'm like, yes, she will have great results. And then what about fish? Do you sometimes eat like farm-raised salmon?
Yeah, I love fish.
So do you know difference between wild and farm-raised?
No, you were telling me about that. And I was like, I don't know what she's telling me about.
I will tell you like in just couple words. When they grow fish on a farm, first of all, like fish in nature for like 6 months, it will grow like that. On a farm, it will grow like that. Why? Because they put hormones, steroids, and antibiotics, and it's all made in a lab. It's not made by nature. So it's all inside of this fish. The meat of this fish become white. And then in order to get it orange, they feed it also color and different chemicals. So that's a farm-raised salmon. And then when you eat it, your body cannot digest something that was made in a lab, hormones that was made in a lab. So they kind of like fighting with your own hormones.
We talked about sugar and also about all kinds of antibiotics, steroids, colors, synthetic preservatives that are present in variety of meats and wild fish. But as long as we continue to use these foods and these products and our body cannot digest all these synthetic ingredients that was made in a lab and they didn't grow kind of like from soil, right? So our body will always try to get rid of them. And here I want to talk to you about one more reason, and it's your speed stick. Let me ask you a question. What speed stick or antiperspirant are you using under your underpits? Probably 97% of products that are available right now on the market, they work as a glue, where they actually glue your sweat glands. And whatever your body try to remove and detox, it's going into your lymph drainage system. And lymph drainage system has kind of like pockets right here. And through these pockets, it pushes out as a sweat. So if we glue sweat glands in this area and everything what our body want to push out, it's concentrated in this area, then it slowly start to go into the smaller pockets that located on our neck and some of them on our face. So if these toxins cannot come out from here, they're going to come out from your face. I did a lot of research about it because I was working on our own deodorant, which calls Natural Detox, and it's only all natural and vegan ingredients there. And as you see, it's like a paste. So I will take a pea size of that and I just will kind of like massage it under my arms. And what it does, it will not work as a glue. So you're still going to sweat in the middle of the day. First of all, you will not have any odor, so it will remove all the odor, but still a little moisture that will come out together with the toxins. It's kind of like detox for your body and it's really, really healthy. That's why I would recommend you all to use products that not over the counter counter and to use only all natural deodorants that doesn't look like a stick because they act like a glue. Now I would like to talk also about products. Majority of the products, again, over the counter and also some very famous brands, using parabens, using silicones, and using synthetic preservatives. And these ingredients, they do not dissolve underneath the skin, and they stay in your pores and they become like a barrier for the oxygen that need to come into your skin. If oxygen doesn't go into your skin, any bacteria that you will have underneath the skin will thrive and will multiply very fast. Because every time when you, especially right now in summertime, right, when you put any products on your skin, and this product works like a coat, so it's hot weather, it's a product that doesn't let oxygen go in, so it's like a greenhouse for bacteria to grow underneath. And usually all the products that we put on our skin, they create alkaline atmosphere. It's really good for bacteria to grow. However, if you decide to transform your skin, do really good exfoliation, and then after exfoliation to do a peel that need to be chosen and customized for their skin. And then once we apply peel on our skin, acids of this peel will penetrate deep into the skin and they will dissolve all these barriers that kind of like build up after all these little particles of makeup or any other products that some pieces of them, they don't dissolve, right? So we have to remove all these barriers, applying more and more potent acids. Yes, your skin will be a little red. Yes, you might peel. Yes, you might feel uncomfortable for a couple of days, but that's the way to go. You also will kill bacteria that lives underneath your skin, and you also will open the entrance to oxygen. And when oxygen is going to the skin, then it's oxygen kills bacteria, and it's just your skin needs oxygen to be glowing, to breathe, to kind of like for all the process underneath your skin go smooth and correct. And when your skin is not breathing, when your pores is clogged, that's how you produce acne, and that's how your acne multiply. That's why, just in case if you need advice about clean products, you can always contact us here at Kiwi Spa and we will be happy to recommend you the best products for your skin. Reason number 4, it's hormones. And you know that many people have hormonal acne, right? So you know that sometimes when we get stressed, even if we don't have acne, we might have like a little zit, for example, right? Or when we eat a lot of sugar. Sugar makes us sometimes happy, right? It triggers some hormones in our body. But in same time, these hormones can do some other actions and we also can have some breakouts. If we have hormones in balance, our skin will be clear. But if our hormones are not in balance, and if we have constant stress or lack of sleep, or we addicted, for example, to sugar or tobacco, it's all this reason causing acne. But another reason how your hormones can be not in balance. First of all, if you are on a birth control and this birth control can somehow not interact well with your own hormones, and you can see it on your skin as a breakout, so it's indicators that you probably need to change your birth control. I believe that we always can find a perfect product that will not do any harm to our skin, but sometimes we need to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before we find this perfect one. Also, another reason about hormones, it's, as I mentioned before, some fish and some meat have hormone diet, so they get hormones in order to grow faster because it's just an industry, right? But these hormones, they was created in a lab. It's a synthetic hormones. So when you eat this fish or meat, these hormones going into your body, and they not interact well with your own hormones, and again you have hormone disbalance, and again it will reflect on your skin. So just please take all these things in consideration. And if you can substitute, for example, if you absolutely need to eat fish, make sure that you're eating a wild fish. I know that it's so many fish markets in every city where you can actually ask people where this fish come from. Was it was any color edits or chemicals put on a fish to preserve freshness? And the owners of these fish markets, they need to be honest with you and let you know if this is a fresh fish or this fish was processed with some kind of chemicals. So if it's fresh fish and you know the source, go ahead and buy your fish there. Fish has a lot of omega-3, it has a lot of fatty acids that our body absolutely need. And I don't say to you, do not eat fish, but I just say eat fish that is clean, that is wild, that doesn't contain any hormones, steroids, antibiotics, chemicals. Then your body will benefit from it and will thrive. But when we buy such expensive fish and we're eating it and we're thinking, oh, it's so good for me, and then you know that it's not good, then just, be mindful about the food you eat. Same with eggs, same with dairy. Reason number 5, it's a detox of your body, it's your lifestyle, and it's natural probiotics that your body needs in order to be healthy. Let's start and talk first about the health of your gut. If your gut is not healthy, your skin will never be healthy. And I know that there is such a big selections of different probiotics and things in order to clean your gut and make it healthy, but I want to share with you simple recipe of my Ukrainian grandma. Our family using this recipe for ages, and I never in my life spent any money on any other probiotics because I believe in natural and I believe that whatever I can create myself in kitchen and let it to ferment, that's the best for me. And it's a recipe of a cabbage that we fermented here, and I will record a separate video about it and will show you step by step, but it's very, very easy. You just need to cut cabbage, and then you take 1 carrot and you shred it, mix it together. You put 2 spoons of sugar and 1 spoon of salt, like a tablespoon, and then you do massage for your cabbage, and then you put it in a glass container. Don't put in a metal, please. Don't put in a plastic. Put it in a glass container, put another glass container on top, and just do a lot of pressure and leave in your kitchen, like, normal temperature for 2-3 days. After 3 days, take this pressure out and try it. It should be a little spicy, a little, like a fermented cabbage, right? So a little unique, but you will feel it. You will feel if it's spicy, if it's a little acidic, then it's ready. And you just need to add a little bit of olive oil on it. If you like a little black pepper, you can totally do it, and I don't do it. I just add a little bit oil, I mix it, and I put it into the jars, and I put it in the fridge. And it's so tasty, it's such a tasty snack. I eat it with any of my food. I feed my baby with that, my husband, we all love it. And it's a natural probiotic, and it's the cheapest one, the most effective one, and it will just really, really, really help to eliminate them. Just eat it every day. Eat it a little with your breakfast, a little with your lunch, a little with your dinner. It's amazing, honestly. You will enjoy it so much if you cook it right. And again, I will record a separate video about it and I will share on my channel. But then also, some people might have a bacteria, it calls H. pylori. And sometimes I just know that I had couple clients and we did so much treatments on their skin, and I see that they still have a little bit of breakouts, and then I'm like, wait, they need to test for H. pylori, and I did send them to their doctor, and H. pylori was found. It's a bacteria, it's in the blood, in their gut, it's in the gut, and then they took antibiotic for a couple days, and their skin then since then was perfect. So if natural remedies doesn't help, I would highly recommend to go to doctor and to ask for a H. pylori test and just make sure that you don't have it. And then if you don't have it, just continue with probiotics. And also just know that if you sleep 8 hours at night, it's really good for your skin, and it really will help your skin to always be clear, and you will feel so much better and your energy level will be different. But if you're depressed, if you're not sleep, if you have stress, it will also reflect on your skin. I think I covered everything in this video, what I wanted to share with you, and I hope you find it useful. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all, and I will see you back to my channel very soon. Please subscribe.